How is everybody? See how long it takes everything to wake up. Has everybody been up to? Wow, this is going to be a long lag. I'm still not live on anything.
I am. I just went back.
Mine just now is coming on. There we go. So that's how long of a lag I have. All righty. But good news is we both had everything muted. We didn't have to go through the who's echoing thing.
Boom. We'll get the hang of this thing one of these days.
One of these days we'll act like we know what we're doing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So let's see here. I know Linda's here and Lorna's here. And Angie is here. Let's see here. Man, my window is little today.
Bonjour, Louise.
Right? There's Debbie and Louise and Sandy and Paula. There's Tammy. And hey, Karen. So let's see. Did I miss anybody? I don't know why this window is so tiny. There it goes. That's better.
Oh, Sherilyn. Hey, Annette.
That's what happens. New buttons. Hey, Annette. Hey, Sherilyn. Oh,
Deb.
my goodness. Hey, Deb. Oh, there's Tamar. Hey, Tamar.
Hey, Carla.
So what kind of weathers everybody have? Hi, Carla. Anybody got nice weather? And there's Dodie.
It's supposed to be in the 90s. What up, Donna?
Right? It's been crazy weather here. Like,
hey, Katie.
Hey, Katie.
Hey, Ann.
You've had pretty much the same weather as me, right? Like it's like perfect fall weather.
Yeah, but the next 4 days are going to be in the 90s.
Oh, awesome.
I know. I was like, what?
So excited. Yeah.
And we spent away my bathing suit. What?
We spent the last week in like 70s. So this going back to 90s is going to be not fun.
I mean, everybody's going to get sick.
Right? Crackle Jacks. I don't remember your name.
Anna.
Anna, that's right. She had a tornado watch last night. That's no fun. 61 in Dark by Louise. Is it getting ready to storm? Ugh. Yeah, the upper 90s melting. I agree. I know. I leave this weekend to go to, hey, Jim, I just got the notice that we're live, by the way.
Me too. It just popped up. That is live. No kidding.
No kidding. Just in case anybody was confused, we're actually live now.
Mm-hmm. We got it.
That's kind of comical. Yeah, I leave this weekend to go to Texas, and I know it's hot there. It's one of those, it's a mixed bag. You get a, why am I doing this?
What?
Huh?
What's up, Laurel?
Hey, Patricia. Hey, Laurel. This could be fun. You're bleeping. You're like glitching.
So you are to me.
Okay. Well, one of us is.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's a normal night. It's a normal Monday.
Starting
so there's that. Yep.
Carla said, welcome to Texas ahead of time. That's nice. Yeah.
Thanks, Carla. Yep. Headed to Round Top. So let's see. What else has been going on with you guys? Anybody got any fun new stuff going on before we get started?
Hey, Patricia. Well, we missed you too, Minda. Thank you.
That first week, I don't know. It's just even harder to buy something with glitches. It'll be okay because it's our glitches.
Yeah, just pay attention to chat, not us.
Yeah, I need to get in live
and pay attention to chat.
There we go.
We're just fluff.
Okay. You guys would be proud of me. I remembered I'm in live chat tonight, not top chat. It's It's so weird to me because the iPad automatically goes into live chat. Like, I don't even know how to make it go into top chat. And on the laptop, I have to remember to put it in one or the other. Not hearing what? It's just not the same hearing us both. Not hearing us both. Gotcha. But you can hear us both now, right?
Laurel, A for effort. Good job.
Right. Oh, Anna in the middle of moving. Ugh. I bet. I don't envy anybody. You know, we keep thinking about moving and talking about it and things like that. And then I realize how much packing would be involved. And I'm like, so maybe not right now.
You can't leave the farm.
I just am like, just the thought of packing all of this is beyond overwhelming. All this stuff. I mean, because we've been in this house for 20 years. So
that's when you hire someone and just laugh.
Either, well, that or I would pack up the stuff that I couldn't live, you know, the stuff that you would really, really miss. And then I would just have somebody come in and do an estate sale with the rest of it, maybe. The unpacking. Yeah, exactly. The unpacking. Ugh. Yeah, Tammy, a camper. Have you guys seen those campers that they tow them behind, like a semi cab, and then it's this huge camper thing behind the semi cab? I want one of those.
Patricia, we are in state by state.
Yeah, I'm in Indiana. She's in Ohio, but it's like 4.5 hour drive.
Yeah, we've already met.
Yeah, it's not horrible. Oh my goodness, Lorna. 31 times she has moved. No, thank you. My hat's off to you.
I come back in my sleep.
Hats off to you, but no. Nope. Karen's giving away $100,000. I'm excited.
When do I hit to go?
You're right.
When you want me to hit go, Karen? Hey, Mary.
Hey, Mary. Oh.
Because I'm typing go, me. Huh.
Right?
I won.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Mary and Anna know each other. Oh, my goodness. You girls. So, I have some new stuff. Some of it's stuff that I've just kind of put back on the shelf. And I was playing around in the air the other day and found, and I was like kind of excited. It was like a little, you know, like when you pack your kids' toys away and then you're doing stuff and you find them and you're like, oh, look, new toys. It's kind of what this would be. Oh, the trailer would cost that. Yeah, probably. But if we had that, I don't know, then I would be willing to sell this house and we would just like have a little cabiny kind of thing. Because if we had that big thing, that means that the hubs would be retired and we would just be like nomads. And that would be pretty cool. I would love that actually. Just driving around and finding things and just, you know, that would be incredible. I think it would be incredibly cool.
I'd let you park in front of my house for a couple of days too.
Could I?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
No problem.
Yeah, I would just need. We would just need just a nice extension cord so I could plug in and get some electricity. Yeah,
absolutely. Run it right out the front door to you.
Perfect.
I don't think anyone would mind.
Yeah, I do think it would be super fun.
Yeah, it would.
Right. All right. So, what do you guys want to start with? I can kind of go a couple different ways. First of all, look at this. I've had this tin of buttons since the last time I was at Round Top. I found this at Round Top. when was I there last? Paula, do you remember what month that was? I don't even remember.
Maybe like April or May.
April or May, right? May? Was it May? Something like that. Anyway, I had brought these home and they got a pile of books set on top of them, and I totally forgot about them. They were in this super cute, like little vintagey Christmas tin.
Lorna, if you parked in front of my house, I'd let you use my potty. No worries.
Yeah, a working toilet. Exactly. That's why I was thinking the electricity. Don't you have to plug those in for the plumbing to work in those?
And then you gotta dump it.
Yeah. But I think those just have the big valve thing on the bottom. See, I'm so not familiar with them. This is what you call winging it. I'm just trying to act like I know what I'm talking about. This tin is 8.5 inches across, and it measures, let's see here, 2 inches tall. But look at these. Those cute.
Yeah, I like the buckle ones. Those are my favorite.
I think these are Bakelite. I'm not positive, but I think this one is Bakelite. This one is not. This is like a faux. It's supposed to look like a leather, but it's not. And it's hard plastic.
Hey, Happy Ray.
Hey, Ray. This one might be Bakelite, and this one. Buttons, I'm never sure. Other things I can usually tell at a glance what's Bakelite and what's not, but buttons and buckles, I'm not always so confident.
Love those. Those are my favorites.
Those cute.
Did you happen to weigh them?
No. But I'm going to, well, let me just plug the scale in. It's right here. One moment. It's always right here, just not always plugged in.
Fowler, did I say hi to you? What's up, Fowler?
I think I did. Well, at least I was talking to her. I may not have remembered to say hi, but at least I was talking to her. That counts, right?
I guess.
Kind of, sort of. So it's right at 3 pounds.
3 pounds of buttons.
Right at 3 pounds of buttons. But you've got big ones, you've got little ones, there's metal, there's little metal ones in there. And there's all kinds of schmutz in here because I just found it this morning and I didn't want to. Because if I was going to wash these, I would just kind of, I have like a kitchen strainer that I pour them into and pick out all the paper stuff, and then I just run them under water to clean them. There's that one. That one's different. Look at that one. It's like a little bowl. Little wooden ones.
Patty's going down the rabbit hole.
Yeah. So is anybody interested in the buttons? Because if anybody's interested in them, I'm just going to flat price the whole thing. The whole tin of them. And then it'll just be a first me situation. Little blue ones. Here's a cute gold one. I like when they're tarnished like that. The different colors on it.
Sure. Yes. Sure.
Okay, sure confuses me. I feel like people are just like, I don't know. I'm weird about sure.
Because I say sure to her all the time.
So now they'll probably do it to me all the time. But sure just always makes me feel like people are saying yes, Patty, just to
appease you.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Yes. Hey, so anywho, this tin is going to be, I'm going to take that. I'm just going to do 25 on the whole tin, and it's just going to be the first me.
Deb's craft room.
Okie dokie. Thank you, Miss Deb. Okay. Set that right there for now. Then I think we will do these 2 pieces of fabric. Scoot those up there for a minute. I had measured these, but of course now I don't remember because I didn't write it down because I figured I would remember. It's just the normal width, which is going to be your 42 inches, and then they are 30 and 30, 60 inches long. And it's a nice pretty, oh, that's upside down. That's not good. A nice pretty toile. And it's an interesting color. This is like it's a real, like, I'm going to call it cream. It's like almond almost, the background. In here, this will help. This is actually the white. The Assemblage is white. So this is like an almond background. And then it's gray, but it's like a slate gray. So it almost has a little bit of a blue in it. I'm going to pick it up. Maybe it'll pick up some of the color for you guys. Can you guys see some of that slate blue in it? Not really, huh?
No.
On mine it doesn't. I can't see the blue in it, but it really is like a slate blue.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's super pretty. I love
like the cabin and the tree.
Yeah, the cabin. And then you've got the people fishing. It's just a nice pattern. So there's 2 pieces of this, and they're the 42 inches wide and then 60 inches long. So there's the 2. I'm going to do these flat priced.
You want them separate or this together?
The first 2 me's.
Okay.
Yeah, so that 2 people can have them if they want them. And these are going to be 15 a piece.
Karen Thompson.
Hey,
one.
What?
Karen Thompson wants one.
Okay.
You got one available.
Yep. Thank you.
Carruthers wants the second.
Okay.
Those are sold.
Thank you, Linda. All righty, that takes care of those. And then, do you guys, I have some really kind of cool stuff that I'm kind of antsy to get to, but that's kind of, I'm in one of those nights. I think everything is kind of cool. And I want to, let's see. So here's the deal. I have several autograph books that we can look at. I have a whole pile of really cool kids books we can look at. Then we have, do you remember the St. Nicholas books? We have one of those. And I found some more. Thanks, Lorna. I found some of the Gotti's ladies books, and I found some Peterson's magazine books, the hardcover books. And those I've had those for a minute because I had to decide if I was keeping them or sharing them. So I kept one and you guys get the rest, is what I decided. Because I haven't done anything with my other ones other than I'm just collecting them. Waffly today. So let's do this. I'm excited about these St. Nicholas ones. Here's my thought, and I have these on the desk, which is part of my goofiness tonight. This one, you see all the white, I marked out each month because this book is in really bad shape anyway. So my thought was this one we can take apart and I'll take it apart and share. You know what I mean? More of you can have it because everybody would get one issue. And then these two are from the same year, but then we could do the whole books if you guys want to do it that way. Two people could get a whole book, and then we can split this one up.
Anna, you don't want to see what we keep, girl. Our private collections are.
Some things are really, really cool, and some of my things are just really, really goofy. Like, you guys would be like, really? You think that's awesome?
Mm-hmm.
I keep some weird stuff.
Mine's pretty eclectic.
Yeah. So this is the St. Nicholas, and they're pretty much the same. And I'll give you the copyright date on it in a minute. But these, I absolutely love these. The illustrations in these are fantastic. Look at this plate. Can you guys see these good enough? Yeah, you can. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, so this is
Wait a minute,
book.
what's that called?
The St. Nicholas. Yeah, and they're not Christmas, which you would think they're Christmas, but it's like it came out monthly, and it was geared for young people, not just children, but young people. And there's oh shit, do you have one? Yeah, they're nice.
I have it in red.
Yeah, they're nice.
That is like one of the ones that makes me, I don't know if I want to get rid of it or not. It's absolutely the most prettiest book I've ever seen, I think. It's got everything.
Yes. And it's got like little riddles, like this is the riddle box, this is the letter box where people have written in letters to them and they chose to print them. And this one is from 1877. This book. See, look here at this plate.
Gorgeous.
And you get a really nice plate. It's just, and when I take them apart, I'll show you in the one that I'm going to take apart for you. I don't know that the signatures are going to come out super clean, like still in leaves, but everybody will get this. Will get a plate with their month. I just don't know how they're going to come out. If it's going to be like this will go to the previous and this will start and you'll get the one behind. It's just going to depend on how they come out, but everybody will get a plate. Yep. Look here. Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
And then look at all the little fishes.
Fishes.
I just think they're sweet. They're just so cute. And these are one of those, they're kind of like the Peterson's magazine and the Gotti's, you either find several of them in one place or you find one. And I just got lucky and found a few at the same place.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they are. And the paper is nice. It's just, I would fold these pages and use them in books and not even think twice about it. I just think they're beautiful.
And they're big.
Yeah, they are. They measure huge. So this one, the cover, I'm not counting the spine, just the cover is 7 inches by 9.5. And it is 2 inches of book block. So, so this one was 1877. And this one is, let's see here. Well, here, let me move the one that we're going to take apart out of the way because we'll come back to it. And then this is the second one. So you see, you still get all the really cool, the letters and the riddles and everything. And that should be in every month, if I remember correctly.
They're gorgeous.
Yeah, and then the plates are also in this one.
I would totally fold this in a second.
So the first one was 1877 and the second one is 1876. So it's going to be, hey, Deborah, it's going to be, I'm just going to flat price these, and it'll be the first two me's, and just put in which year you want. And if you don't care which year, just put me. Hey, Lisa. And these are going to be, I have to stop and think because I didn't write it. I don't think I wrote these on the list. These are going to be 35 a piece. And lots of schmutz.
Those are sold.
Okay.
Nikki, you didn't put a year, so you can get 77, and Karen Thompson gets 76.
Okay. Thank you, ladies.
This book is amazing.
Okay. So that one is, you said 76 for Karen, right?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, let me set these over here. So then this one is going to be, don't anybody have an aneurysm, but it's already, there we go. So this one is going to be, what year is this one? This one is 75, 1875 for this one. And they're actually printed a year before the copyright. So, and I don't know why it's like that, but this one is copyrighted 1875, but the date for the actual issues is 1874. So just know that. So it looks like this one, the plates will come after. So this one would start here, and it starts in November. Maybe they go, that's why, because this is that one that loops over into the other year. Yeah, this one is November of 74, and then it skips December. There is no December. So it goes from November of 74 to January of 75.
These are random.
These I'm going to do, I'm just going to start at the first one, and as we go down the list, you'll just get the months in that order. Okay. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11. There's 11 of them. And these are going to be, I'm going to do these for $7 for each one.
Random. First person in is Karen Thompson.
Okay.
Happy Ray.
Hang on. I got to move tags because I got them at the top. Okay.
Louise. Hi, Jennifer Jane.
Hey, Jennifer. Okay.
Jennifer Jane. I shall do that, Lorna.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
I shall shout out random at random times.
She's just randomly going to
yell.
No
problem. Random.
Random. All right. put this one in here. So that's kind of cool. I wonder what I'm going to do with that. I like that. Little piece of leather. Alrighty. So then we have the kids' books. But kind of feel like I want to start with these.
Of course, because I already typed that in.
Oh, sorry. So I have 3 of the old Chatterbox books. Are you guys familiar with those?
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
I actually love these.
What's up, Natasha?
Hey, Natasha.
I'm glad you're safe.
Let's see here. 1920, 1892, 1891. Let's get them in order. Okay, so the little girl is 1891. The bakery guy is 1892. And Santa Claus is 1920. Okay, so I will, let me measure this one because they're the same size. These are 7 1/4 wide by 9 1/2 tall and right at 1 inch thick, including the covers. They've all kind of got their little issues. This one's missing part of the corner there. There's the ads on. I love the ads.
Those are cool.
Aren't they cute?
Yeah, I like that. Inside covers.
Yep. Look at the I love the illustrations. Bonus paper.
Those books are gorgeous, and they have big lettering. I love that.
Mm-hmm. This paper, it is a pulpy based paper, but I feel like you would be able to fold this. I don't think it's so fragile, and it doesn't feel super brittle, but definitely able to copy these if you want to. And these usually, yeah, they're stapled. These are staple bound. So when you take the cover off, the staples are down in here. These front pages are more like construction paper, the end pages. So they're almost always, see how this one is cracking and it's just barely hanging on there. But then they switch to different paper. This, to me, is the best part of each one of these.
Oh my gosh.
The color plate right inside the cover there, and then the title page. Yeah, the title pages are just phenomenal. But if you wanted to do, if you want books to copy, these things are just, the illustrations in them are just awesome.
Yeah, those are awesome. They are awesome, Lorna. Natasha said, I so don't need to buy more books, but. but,
yeah, I know. These are pretty awesome.
Yeah, they are. Minda wants to see the Santa one.
Oh yeah, I'm going to show you all of them. And I'm going to flat price these, you guys. They're going to be $30 a piece. But let me show them before you put them in, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I just want them to know. Oh, look, there's bonus papers in this one too. Let me see here. And these, you can't really feel that. You know how sometimes you can feel where the paper's indented. This is a thinner paper. But still, yeah, they're just the plates are just beautiful. Look at this.
Oh,
they're just gorgeous. I mean, and there's every topic in here. I mean, you just don't run out of them. I mean, I found 4 of them this day, the day that I found these, and I'm keeping 1. And then there's, I'm bringing these 3 for you guys. So
where's Poteet?
Right? Look at the bear. Look how detailed that fur is. I mean, it's just crazy to me You guys see every little
Mm-hmm.
hair? It's
She's
just
gonna get
nuts,
stung by all those bees,
right?
like Winnie the Pooh.
Just the detail in these just boggles. Again, I get so hung up on the, can you imagine doing the engraving so that they could make the plates to print these? I just, the time that would have taken.
You think the engraver went, come on, man?
I know, right?
Seriously? I'm going to be here for a bloody year.
Well, but when you look at
With
all of the,
Victor.
yeah, but all the plates that are in each one of these books, it's like, okay, so this was printed in, 1891. Did they spend the whole year of 1890 making the plates for this book?
Amazing. Like they had to have a lot of engravers because
They
you
had
have
to,
to
right?
somehow master choose those books somehow.
And look at these ladies.
Thank you, Lorna. I try to do my best British accent on that one. Yeah, bloody yeah. For one Victor.
Oh my
Why did the
gosh.
tigers need stripes?
Oh, good grief.
Just to make them kitty cats.
I'm afraid I'm going to start with the Australian thing because I've been I've been binge watching Wentworth while I've been working on stuff. So I've been listening to that for quite some time and I'm beginning to pick up some of the phrases. The
Good one,
Sunshine
Debbie.
Family from Ideal was in the book.
You could so do totally New Zealand because I love that accent. That's a cool accent.
I'm really into that show right now. I really like it.
It's on my list, that's for sure.
I'm really annoyed with someone that just died on their character, but I'm just like, ha, I
Okay,
won't tell you.
spoiler alert.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you who. I wouldn't do that. I get really irritated when people do that. Look at this. Look at this little girl in this face. Is it just me? Have you just, I think whoever did this engraving has done little girls before. I feel like I've seen that face in so many other places. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's that one. There's the baker guy. And then this would be the Santa one.
Ho, ho, ho.
And look, the paper is totally different. Let me open this one back up and show you. This is 1892. And you can definitely see it. See how much whiter you can feel it. This paper is thicker and sturdier. And you can totally see the difference in the quality of the plates. Can you guys see the difference or do I need to pick them up?
Mm-mm.
Just so you guys know. These are still really pretty, but I like these better. This one, however, has a few more color ones. Oh, I forgot to show you there's the title page and there's your color one. These are still really nice. They're just a little more, I want to say coarse. They're not as detailed. These definitely look more like pencil drawings.
He was tired by that book.
Yeah, and there's
another Chatterbox.
Yeah, but look at how there's color ones through this one. And then you get this kind of, just the whole vibe of the book has changed a little bit. But I like when you can see where they've changed, like, it's like our magazines that we buy and we like, and you buy them for years, and then you realize that they're changing, you know what I mean? When you go back and look at one from a couple years ago and you realize how the formatting is so much different.
That's probably true, Deborah. They probably had more money.
Right? So there's, so you get the color plates in this one. So it's kind of like you get color, but you don't get as nice. The black and whites aren't as finely detailed. So it's kind of like a trade-off. You detailed black and white ones. And these are nice, I think. Okay. I don't think this one had the color. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it did. It had the kids on the ice. Okay. So A, B, C, and these are going to be $30 a piece. So just put in your me and A, B, or C. Oh, I have tags in the back, didn't I?
Which one is 1891?
A.
Okay. All right, Jennifer Jane, B.
Okay.
Natasha, I need which one you want. Paul is getting 1891. So would you like Santa? Santa's the one that's available, hon. Would you like Santa, Natasha? Natasha? Natasha?
Natasha.
Where did you go?
We should whisper it.
Natasha. Do you want Santa Claus?
Hey.
Okay, don't know where she went. She must be eating. Yep, she said Santa, please.
Okay.
Thank you, Natasha. Oh my gosh, I almost wrote Santa for sold.
Well, it would have counted, I think. We could have rolled with it.
We got you, girl.
We could have totally rolled with it. Okay, so there's this one.
This makes me giggle.
I know, right? I love the covers on these. Love them. Am I zoomed? Yeah, I am. I keep getting confused which screen I'm looking at. On YouTube, I look way bigger than it does on StreamYard for some reason, or closer or whatever. So these are 8 inches wide, 10 inches tall, and just under an inch thick, including the covers. This one obviously is the Boys Book of Adventure, and this is Mirth and Merriment. These I'm going to flat price also. This one is just a tiny bit thicker on the book block. This one is like 7/8 of an inch thick, and this one is like a full inch, just so you know. This one is from 1898.
Safe to assume that Boys Book would be A and Merriment would be B.
Yes.
Okay, get your A's and B's ready.
Then you have, look at these pretty colors in here. 1898 for these. So I'm just going to flip through them quick before she puts them up.
Those pages are like,
aren't they? But these pages are brittle.
grungy.
Yeah, and fragile. So these I wouldn't be folding. I wouldn't try to fold these pages. It's definitely going to crack and crumble on you.
Love it. Look at the big letters.
Mm-hmm. I just love these. I really like, I mean, I know this sounds bad, but I really like when I find these in bad shape, because then when I take them apart and make copies, I don't feel bad Not that I feel bad making the copies, but I don't feel bad disassembling the book to put them in my copier, if that makes sense.
Deborah.
But look here. Isn't
Look
that
away!
pretty?
Look away!
Yeah. Look at this monkey. I love this monkey. Look at his face. Do you see his eyes? He's like, I don't know, they just, he looks startled, like he's falling and he's startled. I've just never seen that expression on.
Well, there's a man down there with a gun in the
Well, yeah,
water.
there was that too, but I'm just saying.
He's like, oh, you know what? What the?
Yeah, what in the world? So this one has,
falling out of a tree.
even if you don't like the black and white ones, I think there are, so this is the third or fourth one. Usually you can see a white line along the book and see how many of the prints there are, but I think one of these was a little narrower and you couldn't, there's 3 or 4 color plates in this one.
They're beautiful.
Mm-hmm. This might be the 4th one. So there's that one. Mirth and Merriment. This one is 1897. And again, these are dry or brittle, more brittle pages.
I like the cover.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide which way to flip through this one because I don't want to crack the. But this one has color plates in it also. This puppy's cute. Look at these. Aren't those pretty?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at this.
Look at the W. That's all I gotta say. I love that.
There's just, and look, there's so many different, the font sizes. Like here you've got the bigger font size, and then over here you've got the smaller and it's narrower. You've got the winter and the birds. They're just really, really nice books. I mean, if you copied each one of these pages, it's, I mean, you can use it over and over and over. It's like your own note or scrapbook pad.
Mm-hmm. Using those words.
Yeah, well, and resizing them and everything. You go for days. Alrighty, and I'm not sure what that is, but it's all coming along with the book. There's some scrap from the glue books.
Nice.
That I knew was in there. Isn't that fun?
Yeah. Brings me much merriment.
Yeah, I'm just glad that we weren't cutting the images out of this book for their scrapbook. That would have been sad.
Mm-hmm.
Here at this. Okay, so the boys' book will be A. The girls will, well, we'll call it boys and girls, will be B. And these are going to be $20 each.
Nikki B, Karen A. Sold. Good job, ladies.
Thanks, ladies.
Jeez, that worked out perfect.
All righty. There's those.
Yes, you did do it. Popped right up as soon as I hit it, Nikki. That's why you say watch the chat, not us.
All right, I have to do these and get them out of my system because it's just going to make me crazy.
Oh, these must be. Hamilton's.
These are the Gaudis.
Oh, the Gaudis. Okay.
The Gaudis. And they're both, let me turn it around so I can read it. So I don't know how many volumes there were in a year. I've never seen a whole year of them, but these are volume 52 and 53, and they're both dated 1856. So, and I know they're going to be upside down for you for a minute.
Hey, Dana.
So I feel like, I know this one is missing end papers, fly leaves, and possibly, let's see, let's compare here. This one doesn't have like a title page necessarily either. So there, wait, let me see. Okay. So here's your end paper. It would have been the same yellow. And then you have this. So this part is missing, but then we start in music. I thought this one had music too. Might be a little farther in on this one. So, but anywho, I just wanted you to know that there are, and this one is volume 53. And again, they're dated, their copyrights 1856.
Amazing.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome. There's some loose pages in them. These are actually like embroidery. Like this is inserts for a child's Spencer. I don't know what a child's Spencer is. This is this down here. This is a braided pincushion design. This page is something entirely new for table covers, ottomans, or pillows. See the description. And then this is for the flouncing, flouncing for sleeves. So this would be your embroidery for, you know, the sleeve hems. And then this is the July 1856.
Karen, you started it. That's all I'm going to say.
Are we fonting? Are we fonting?
Fonting.
Life could be so much worse. I'm okay with the fonting. And this paper, you guys, is that paper that I get excited about that feels like fabric. You can fold this, you can crumple this, you can do what I feel like you can do whatever you want to this paper. I just love this stuff.
Like butter.
Yes and no. It's just, it just makes me happy because it's that older, it's got that.
The color looks like butter.
It just makes me so happy. Just so happy. And it's soft. It just really feels almost like fabric, to tell you the honest. I never know how else to explain it. It's just amazing.
This is the Gaudis book, Ballard.
And so these are then, again, like all of your, this is a crochet fringe. Then these are embroidery patterns. Trying to figure out if we're still in July or if we've moved on. I started looking at pictures and not paying attention. Here's the editor's table. This is the Gaudis, well, that was just the title again. What is this part? Is this a play? This might be like a story that I feel like runs Yeah, I think that's a story. Like almost it's almost written like in the same format as a play. Good heavens. The story is. Which I think is pretty cool. I like how they wrote things like that then.
It was 1920, Natasha.
Oh, the Santa Claus book?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. This is called the Josephine. So if you want to make this shawl, it would be the Josephine shawl. This is the upper part of a baby shoe. This is the sole, and then this is the baby shoe that you're making right there.
Wow.
Isn't that cute?
Mm-hmm.
And then this is August. Yeah. So that's, you've got, I forget how many months in here. I think there was maybe 6 months per book. Look at that image. Isn't that pretty? And then look at the plates.
It's beautiful.
They're pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I can sit and look at these. I could pull one of these off my shelf and look at one of these every day. And if I only had one, I could look at the same one over and over and over every day. Look at this.
Because you would find something new every day.
Yeah. Well, and I catch myself actually reading these.
I'm just going to leave that one alone, Lang.
Just saying. Some of the older books, I have no interest in actually reading them. These I actually like to read. Isn't that pretty? Look at that plate.
You've been a naughty, naughty girl. Don't go down to the water without your father.
Not
Yeah,
nice.
they are, Cat. Amazing.
Hey, Cat. And see this one? See where it's, somebody has torn some pages out of here because it goes from 258 to 260. So there's one page that's been torn out right there. You can you get, yeah, there you go. You can see the, yep, there it is. See the rough where they've torn the page out.
They want to know if it's going to be flat or auction.
These are going to be flat priced.
Ooh, get your bees ready.
Look at here. As you guys can tell, I'm in no rush tonight. I just want to look at them and enjoy them.
The font is gorgeous.
Oh, and there's a couple of color plates. These don't have as many color plates as most of the Peterson magazine ones do. But look at this one. This is the one I was looking. I love this image. I've never seen one quite like that. I'm waiting to see if it'll come across. Might have to get closer.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I see it. It's
Okay.
blue, yellow. Her star is red.
Yep.
It's almost like illuminated.
Almost. Exactly. It is just, I just think this is the coolest.
It was kind of tricking my eyes there a little bit, like it was illuminated.
Yeah, it's just, I've never seen one done quite like that. I just think it's just so pretty. And here's another plate. And look at, you've got just enough of the offsetting and discoloration and stuff to get that, all that aging that we like, all that grubbiness. And here there's been something torn out right here, probably another part of this, the pattern piece. And you have this plate. Here's another page torn out.
Like they were used and
Mm-hmm.
ladies learned from these. That's just awesome.
Yeah, these were used a lot. And this one is just, I love this one too. And my neighbor has decided tonight would be a good night to use the weed eater, so sorry. And of course it's nights out, so I have the windows open. If it's really horrible, let me know and I'll go close the window.
Sounds like he's on a motorbike, that's all.
Oh, well, he's going to rev it up. I'm going to go close the window. One moment, I'm going to go close the window because it's just going to annoy me.
What was the year of these again? I'm sorry. Ooh, yeah, that's kind of loud.
Okay.
Lucy? How you doing, Lucy?
Hey, Lucy.
Were those 1856?
Yes. And this is the January. So this one is going to be January to June. And then the first one I showed was July to December. So here's the plate. So you're going to have the same kind of plates on them. And there'll be pages missing out of this one also. But look at this. Isn't that neat?
Very.
And again, the paper in these is just
Ooh, that's pretty.
fantastic. Oh, I think, hold on one second. Yes, this is the one. It was weird to me. I promise you, it's actually the right way. So you're reading along in this book, right? And all of a sudden, this is upside down. And it's
That's
just
like a Poop-It book.
No, it's just this one part. This page, this one, and this one.
Oh,
No,
that's weird.
it's these. And then if I'm not mistaken.
And that's the day Claus got fired.
Well, you know.
Claus, you can't even put the plates in right. I tell you, you're fired.
I think what happens is the way, if you know how like they printed this huge sheet and then they would fold it up to make their signatures, the way they folded it and then cut the edges is how they would put the signatures. Probably the plates got put in upside down.
Yep, Claus got it wrong.
So, yeah. So there's that. But it was just, if you guys could have seen me when I discovered that those were upside down, it would have been pretty entertaining, I'm sure. I love this one.
Wait a minute, Lucy. Do you work at a library? Like, that's like working at Disneyland.
Yeah, it is. Or better than a candy store, I'm not sure. And then you've got, the collar patterns. I think Lucy's the one. Aren't you the one that has the friend that does the book restoration?
The high school library, even.
Nice.
History. Love it.
Here's more of the fashions. There's a color plate. Another collar. I'm good, honey. Thank you.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, and this is a polka jacket. You can't wear this anywhere but to go polka dancing.
Okay.
Just saying. I'm just saying.
Gotcha.
It's what it said. There's another plate. There's the two upside down pages with the upside down alphabet and the lady. And then we go back to everything being the right way.
Well, Patty, you just can't stop touching that book.
Nope. I could look at these all night to the point of they would be like, seriously? Look, here's the wicker furniture. Isn't that cool?
It's gorgeous.
There's more of the color plate. See, this is one that's just got a little bit of color in it, like the lady, like the angel or the fairy, whatever she was.
Oh, I see her. So you got like a pink dress on?
Yep. And just a little bit of blue in the flowers and in her hair, some pink here in her scarf, and then a little bit of green down here in the sash. Yep. I love that. Here's hats. There's another plate. I love this one. I just love everything. I realize when I look at these books, that's all I say is, I love this. I love this. I love this.
Mm-hmm. And the tissue that's in between the pages, too.
And here's
that, too.
And here's the floor plan for this house.
Nice.
Just in case you want to build an old, plantation house.
Sure.
Okay. So this is B is going to be January to June. I'm going to leave them sit here in the order that I showed them to you.
Okay. We were wondering where you were.
Hey, Stephanie. So A is going to be July to December. B is going to be January to June. And they're both from 1856. You need a price, don't you?
Yeah. Sorry.
$9 million. No, I'm just kidding. These are going to be, I wanted to do, these are going to be $40 each.
Was B July, December?
A is July to December.
Well, Karen Thompson got A.
Okay.
Natasha?
B is January to December. I mean, January to June.
Is that okay, January to June, Natasha? Yes, those are sold.
Thank you, ladies.
Very good.
Okay. Now, the next three favorites are the ones we all love. These are the Peterson magazines.
That is amazing.
Yeah. So I'm going to try to see if I can get them in year order. I don't remember. 1869, 1857, 18. So they're this way. Okay.
It was a great post yesterday, Debbie. Oh my gosh. I was like, what? And then I totally fell for it.
Hey, Tori. Oh, I was all totally sucked into it. I was about ready to get really and then I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, no, she's not.
I know. I was about to be like, huh.
That was funny. Yeah, that was a good one.
That was funny. All right, I'm going to measure this one because these we're going to do one at a time. I just wanted you to know that there's three of them. This one is just the cover. I'm just going to measure the cover because they've got a little bit of a curved spine to them. So the cover is 6 inches by 9.5 and 2 inches thick on the book block, including the covers. Just
Absolutely.
know the spine is loose, the cover, the spine cover. The back cover is on by the one thread up here at the top. Otherwise, it's about to be off. And
What
the front cover, what, honey?
What year?
This one is 1857.
1857. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And you guys already probably have figured out we're just going to take our time on this because these are amazing.
We're good, Talise. How are you?
Hey, Talise. So there's the title page. Do you see the year right in the center? Not all of them have that, but most of them do. I've had some that don't. I do want to help this just a little. Okay, there we go. Well, maybe not. Hold on. Decide what I want to do here. I think we're just going to not go through it in proper order just because I won't be stressing it anywhere. This again is that amazing paper. Do you guys see the fluidity to this? This is definitely a cottony papyrus or linen-y type paper. Very, very fluid. You can definitely feel the indent of the printing process. And there's lots of text pages that you can use. You can fold this paper. You can do whatever you want to do to these pages. And then you've got these really pretty illustrations. You've got the music, and then you've got your embroidery, your fabric patterns, fashion pages, and you have your color plates.
Karen Thompson wants to know if you have linens tonight.
No, I don't think so. Don't think so. I think we're going to do mostly books. I might get to some trims. We'll just see what time it is. You guys hear that paper? I love this paper. See, and then here's a different month where you've got more patterns. And these are the ones that I really find and these are fancy, by the way, because it says so right there. They're fancy. Look at, and they're all named. This is Alice. This dress pattern is Alice, or the dress style. Then here's your color plate. Then your black and white. And then all of that is story. And then here's the actual pattern. And then they would take a piece of paper and draw this out to make their patterns. And that's for a diagram for a velvet cloak. So if you need to make a velvet cloak, here's your diagram. Here's your
what? Your Barbie doll? That thing is so small.
But they would, that's where they started doing, where you would draw out the grid by inches. Oh, you're such a brat. By inches, and that's how they would enlarge them. You're such a brat. Here's the embroidery. Look here. And the music pages.
Talise, this is the Petersons. We just got done doing the Gaddy.
Yeah, the Petersons, most of them have 12 color plates in them because you usually have one plate per month of the color plates. What are you laughing about?
I'm laughing at Nikki. She says, I need a cloak in my life. My book.
Does she need a cloak?
She needs a cloak. For you or your Barbie doll? Because these patterns are tiny.
Yeah. Which is it?
Right, but
Hey, and for all you glove collectors. Oh, this is the trim for a sleeve. How pretty is that? And then here's a design for a glove box. So if you want to make a glove box, there's the pattern for the top of your glove box.
nice.
You can go carve that.
So they're essentially like first crafting books ever,
Kind of, yeah.
Kinda.
But then with like stories.
Yeah, with like soap operas in them.
Kinda.
Betsy took her parasol.
Oh
Girl,
my.
He hit Muffy right in her beehive hair.
I don't think they had beehives then, but
I don't know.
because I didn't know where
right
else.
off her back.
Just not knowing where else you were going with that, I'm gonna take beehive. I'm okay with beehive.
I said, knock the cloak right off her back.
I was
Right,
almost
Carla?
holding my breath
Yes.
because I wasn't sure where you were going. So I'm trying to get up to the
Oh, Deborah, she's got 3 of them. So, ooh, good luck. They are beautiful.
They absolutely are beautiful. And there's the color page on this, the color plate on that one. And this one. I did. I missed the contents. One moment. I was trying to see if this was going to tell me if there's all 12 months in this one. This one is from January to June of 1957, inclusive. Okay, so 6 months worth here. So that means you'll have, not counting these color plates in the front, you'll have a minimum of 6 color plates. And I'm not counting this one, or this one, but the fashion color plates, there'll be 1 for each month. And then you'll have the black and white plate to go with it also. Okay, these I am going to auction. I'm going to auction each one of them, and we're going to auction them one at a time. If you can do a 1-minute clock, please. And there's going to be no time countdown. So if you guys want a timer, then you set your timers for 1 minute. And when you see Michelle's go, then have yours ready to hit the start on your end so you know when a minute is. But we're going to do 1 minute on them. And if you'll start them at $1, please. I think
gotcha. In a momento.
Yep. I kind of sprung that on her, but I did that because it would give you guys time to set your timers too. And then this one is 1865. Oy vey.
What?
Oh, just thinking. If I need to move things, shuffle things, you know. Just thinking.
Gotcha. Sold. Paula Fowler, 36.
Awesome. Well done. Thanks, Paula. Okay. There's that one. Then this one is 1865. This one's a little bit narrower on the book block. It is 6 inches. The cover, not including this, the depth of the spine there, is 6 by 9.5. And we're at like 1 3/4 inches in book block. And this one is, it's sound, but I feel like it's probably been dropped a couple times. You've got some pages, you've got your contents, your title page, your end papers. Those things are all missing right here. This is not where this page belongs, but it's where it was, so that's where I'm going to leave it. And you start right out with these pretty, this one has really nice fashion. These are the full page ones. And this is why, you guys will see why I decided to do them separately, because they're all just a little bit different. For all being the same thing. Like this is Sophia, this is Gertrude. Well, Sophie, this is Gertrude. Then you have,
got a big old butt. Oh yeah.
I know she did, didn't she? Right? So then this one is January of 1956. So this one should be January to June. Let me see if I can find the cover page for the last month. Well, I might as well show you that. But see how you've got, this one just has a ton of the fashion pages.
Wow.
Yeah, they're they're so pretty. Then you've got all your embroidery patterns. See, and then there's pages torn out there. There's the music. More embroidery coming into more.
For sure, Nikki. For sure.
Yeah, these are getting harder
They're
to find because they come in and out of popularity, and right now they're pretty popular again. So these are getting harder to find. Still looking for the first page of this last month to make sure that it's got to be June though, because these are so thick.
Wow.
Nope, it's November. This is November. So this is January to November. Still doesn't, hang on one second. I think I can see where. No, but see, there's pages torn out here too. Sometimes they will fold. Nope, they're folding where the pages are. So, but fashions. Do you see where they're starting to bleed through? So the girls are bleeding through on this. It's kind of cool how they're ghosting through.
There she is with her parasol. Get 'em, girl.
She's looking for that beehive.
Looking for Gertrude with the big old butt.
There's the music. Then here we are with the fashions again.
It just looks hot to me. Like
Doesn't
I
it?
would be sweating and not being able to breathe.
I feel like in the wintertime, I would feel differently about looking at the, I don't know. I don't feel like I would look at them and be like, oh.
Yeah. But summer, no.
But these, if you remember, the other book didn't have this style of image of plates. They weren't, but these, I really like the ones with the mother and the daughter. And then this embroidery is, I don't want to say that's what this is, but this is an embroidery pattern to be used on this dress pattern.
Oh, she's mad.
So then got these, and then the music. Good grief.
Yeah, Sherilyn, they didn't have air conditioning.
No, they were lucky if they had a
Yeah,
breeze.
it was hot back then. That's why they had those pretty little fans. They would fluff around with their hands and carry umbrellas.
Hey, Tammy, what font is this? Sorry, had to ask.
Oh my God.
And this page is ripped, and there's obviously a page or two missing here.
Karen said no.
No fonting, just a little bit, Karen. Just one font.
Karen, I said you started it. It was you that said it first.
And here we're working on hairdos. I'm thinking this is not so attractive. Finished, it's not so bad, but it's really not attractive at this stage.
Laura nearly spit chili all over her laptop.
Tammy said I missed it, but it looks like big font.
It was a big font. It was.
It's a big font.
Somebody's going to poke it with their parasol.
Oh my gosh.
So if I bored you guys all to death, are you ready to just bid on this one?
Do it.
I'll put through it all the way to the front. So we're going to do this one just like the other one. 1 minute.
All right. I'm going to put it in. Here we go. Watch the chat.
Right there. So pretty.
Okay, hairstyles. Yes, are you there? Hello.
Me? Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, is that hairstyles?
Yep. See, I think it's, I don't know who it is. One of us. It's probably me. I'm just going to take it. I'm just going to say it's me.
Well, look at Melanie come right in and just, whoa, no, she did not. You go, Nikki. 45. And hello, Melanie.
Hey, Melanie. Thank you, Nikki.
Well played.
Thank you.
Well played.
Okay. So this one, this is the last Peterson's. Did I have it upside down even? No, I lied. This is not a Peterson's, you guys. This one's the Gotti's. This is 6 by 9.5. And
Yes, Nikki, it was you. You got it.
this one is right at 2.5 inches thick back here at the spine on the book block, including the covers. This one is $18.69. And this is the ladies' book. Look at, I love this. You guys see that? This is the book block. This is the inside of the spine. Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
And then
Will this
here,
be flat price, same price?
what?
Will this be flat price, same price?
No, we're going to auction this one.
Okay.
Because this is the cool one that has the pull-out, the color pull-outs.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure this was a fold-out and the other half is missing. Because I can't imagine they would just give you part of her dress there.
Nikki is doing the mic drop dance.
I don't
First
blame you.
one. Boom.
Yup. I don't blame you one bit. So this one starts.
Thrilled to death. Good for you.
So this is the January 1869 is where it starts. And again, this is that awesome, please make me a dress out of this paper.
Because, Lorna, they're good.
And look how this one opens up. This is like, remember the one that I just showed you and I said, I'm sure that some of it is torn. This is how far this one opens up. And then this is the back side of that.
Jeez.
Yeah. But it's, I mean, these have been very well used. This could use some love along this fold. And this last fold here is pretty rough. Separated there also. So let me see if I can get it folded back up properly so that it still gets to you in one piece. And you've got the colored embroidery patterns and then more color plates. That was the tissue that was supposed to be.
They're very vivid.
Aren't they? These are just, I mean, for
Yeah,
these colors to have held up this many years, and honestly, they're not coming across, they're a little more vivid than what they are coming across on either one of my devices. I mean, they're close, but they're just a little bit more vivid even than that, just so you guys know. But the detail on these things is amazing. Lorna, you have one or two of these books, right?
Oh, yeah. She says, why would you buy the book? You have the actual books.
Yeah.
I say, because they're pretty.
Yep. So there's just the same things. You just get, see, and here's the one I pulled out before. This is the last black and white one that I pulled out. So then here's another one. See, and there's lots of book pages in here to play with. I mean, like the text pages, but there's so many. I don't think I counted the color plates in this one. This is color, well, monochrome color. Got this plate here. And you've got, you know, the patterns like that we had in the other ones. You've got your stories and such. Here's another one of the not going to pull this one out because there's not much of it attached. I just don't want it to be the one to tear it. So there's that one. There's the color plate for that one. Oh, is that the index? One moment, or the table of contents. Table of contents in the wrong place. Shoved all the way in the back of the book. So I'll move this back up to the front. There's the table of contents. It's been found.
Found it.
Here's another color plate. Want to make some stockings?
Mm-hmm.
Crocheted granny squares. Look how old granny squares are. 1869, they were making granny squares.
Jeez, look at the blue on that dress.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing, isn't it?
Vivid.
And this one is torn, just so you guys know.
Right? It was used as a big mark. You would, Dinky. Totally blue. Stunning.
Look at these hairdos and the hats. They awesome.
Yeah, I need to look at one of those for hairdos. So.
Okay,
I don't
hold
know what
on.
to do with my hair.
I don't know where the fold. There we go.
Wow. What up, Chronic?
Hey, Angela. So there's another one. This one pulls out like the other ones. Okay, so there's that one. And here's your color. Look at these dresses. Aren't those pretty?
I'd wear that pink one to Walmart.
I know you would. I might wear the blue one, but not to Walmart.
All day.
Nope.
Just picking my groceries and putting them in my cart.
Mm-mm.
Parasol and all.
No, I just can't even imagine me trying to push the cart in that dress and pick up the groceries. No, that's just not going to be pretty.
But we don't have anywhere to go here except the Walmart, so that's why I have to wear it to the Walmart. We don't have any ballroom dances or anything.
And here's the other color plate. So, all right, we're going to auction this one. I'm going to leave a few surprises for you guys so you don't see the whole thing here. We'll auction this one. This one, though, I had to pay more for this one. So this one, I need to start this one at $45. And then we can go from there. And just do the minute again.
You'd be putting a loony bin.
Huh?
Minda said if I wear a dress like that to my Walmart, I'd be putting a loony bin.
Right? I'm worried that might happen here too. One never knows for sure. Trying to decide what we should do next.
that is sold to. Oh my God. You got, ladies are going to give me a heart attack. That's sold to Melanie for 76.
Thank you, Melanie.
Wow. I did not watch that one. I can't watch the. You guys, I can't watch.
I don't
these
watch them either because they make me nervous.
I can't. But now I'm scrolling back up. That was one heck of a battle. Holy moly.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Let's
She
see
said,
here.
hot dang.
Right? It's fun when
Right.
you get cool stuff that's hard to find. And I'm trying to get it at great prices so that you guys don't have to spend a fortune on things. I have, is anybody interested in one of the bridal bundles? I'm going to put this out here. I love this book. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Trims, trims, trims. Linda, I will have
Angela, do you ever have to ask? Yes.
Okay. I will have lace trims coming out my eyeballs when I get to Texas. I have spent the last several days getting page packs, bundles, assemblage packs, all kinds of stuff ready to take down for the booth. Oh, and I wanted to ask you guys too, since you're here. I'm thinking about coming on while I'm setting up the booth, and you guys can like just hang out with me while I'm setting up parts of the booth. How do you guys feel about that? And you can kind of preview some of these things as I'm putting them out. Is anybody interested in that? And with the lag, I don't know how long to wait for answers. It's like, because I haven't been reading chat at all. I feel like I've...
Yeah, it's been a constant flow of yeses. Somebody said something. I thought you had a crocheted tablecloth.
I do, Karen, but I forgot it's packed. But I'm not going to bring it out unless you're there, because I told you that I have it. So no worries there, but it is packed.
Since I'm a stalker on your page, Angela. Hey, Dale. That's right, Dale. Thumbs up. Good job. Thank you.
Nikki, I'm going to Round Top, Texas. You are more than welcome to come to Round Top, Texas. It is so much fun. It's so much fun. There's hundreds and hundreds of vendors that set up. We set up 3 times a year there. And
oh, yeah.
We're set up for 2. I'll be gone from home for almost a month when it's all said and done. From the time I leave till I get home, I'll be gone almost a month. The show itself is 2 weeks.
For everyone who is new shopping with us during this period, wait, just wait.
Yeah, and we'll be here during that time.
Till you see what she showed you from Round Top. And the options get better, and it's just...
Yeah, and if you go... Yeah, and if you guys want a little bit of an insight into what it's like when I'm at Round Top, go back in the videos. Because they say like Round Top or Texas or whatever in the videos. And I do, hey Dale, I do sales from there while I'm there. So like I might have gone out that day and come back with some amazing things, and I just bring them out. And I'm usually pretty breathless and pretty hyped up because I'm like crazy excited to show you guys stuff.
Oh yeah.
So there's that. Work for a ride. Angela, you're a mess. Yep, Talise, Round Top, Texas. Yes, ma'am. Well, Debbie, come on. If you get to fly for free, come. You can. Yeah, absolutely, Nikki. It's fun. It really is fun.
Mhm.
I find some of the most amazing
No,
things.
beauty on the border.
See that? I just think that would be crazy cool. Like crazy, crazy cool. I'm leaving Saturday. So everything from tonight I will invoice tomorrow, and then we just need everything paid by Friday at the very latest. I'd prefer to get it all shipped out Friday, but if for some reason somebody needs to wait till Friday for payday or something, that's cool. I can ship out a couple of them Saturday. Um, and if I have them packaged, I may even, just so you, and I'm only saying this just so you guys know, um, I may, if they go in the trailer, I probably won't ship them until Monday, and they'll ship from Texas, which won't change your guys' shipping. If it's any difference, I'll just absorb that. But just know that. Okay. I don't mind being stalked. Oh, there would be no fighting, you guys. There's so much stuff. Um, Paula comes and sees me when I'm there. She comes and stays for a couple days, and we go out shopping together. Um, you can't even compete with trying to shop with each other. You just can't. There's just so much stuff. I don't think I've ever even seen it all. It's crazy how much stuff there is. You just kind of try to find your favorite fields, because like there'll be different fields, and then there might be like 100 vendors in this field, and then like, however big the field, like this is a field, and then this field right here might be 50 vendors, and then there might be a field, like right over here, and there might be 200 vendors. It's 3 times a year. Just look up, I think if you just Google Round Top, Texas. I think that should do it. I wish Melissa was in here. Melissa's another, that's how we met. Melissa, that comes into the chat sometimes. She's a vendor there too, on the same field that I'm on. Yeah, this is my least favorite one, but only because it is so ridiculously hot there. I don't understand why humans live in Texas this time of year. I don't understand staying there on purpose. It is so insanely hot. It is. And for a girl who's not fond of summer, it's really hot.
Let me defrost.
Credit cards.
You're gonna wanna. I'm telling you it, and it comes straight with field schmutz and everything.
Oh yeah, because when
It's free range auctions.
Yeah, you remember, don't you? That's what I was calling stuff last time. Yep. There you go. Paula found a link for you guys. Click that link. Yep. Click that link. Yeah, we were calling stuff. I'm glad you remembered that. We were calling stuff free range and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it was so much fun.
She was putting doilies down, and you'd see the schmutz go poof. She's like, if y'all want them, they're dirty, or we can wait till we get home. But you guys, they took them.
Yeah.
It was free range shopping.
There you go.
That's right, Angela or Jennifer. It was polka at the hoedown.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Oh my gosh. Yeah, remember that?
Debbie got it, didn't she?
I was going to say, who got that?
I think it was Debbie got that skirt.
Yeah,
and
it was.
something like a square dance.
Do you remember that thing? That goofy gold? Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
that thing. I was like, yeah, Debbie's got it.
But Debbie, I want to know how many times
What?
you've worn the skirt. How many times have you worn that skirt?
Please, Debbie, say that you used it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we were dying that night because that was
That was funny. That was hilarious.
Oh my gosh, it was.
I think that was the night we laughed so hard. I woke up the next day, my stomach muscles still hurt. We laughed so
Oh
hard.
my gosh.
That
I
was
could not believe this.
There was something else too that same night though that was really funny because we went on another tangent about
That's when we got the Westward Ho book. I think that's when Westward
that was
Ho
the trip where I was. Remember we did the sale from the hotel while I was picking.
Yeah, I
while
remember
I
the
was there.
sale.
And I didn't have a ruler, so I was measuring with dollar bills. Remember? That's when I started, because I didn't have any other way to measure. So I grabbed the dollar bill and I was using.
Paula had to bring you a ruler when she came to Round Top.
Yep. Because I was using a dollar bill to measure with. Yep.
That's right.
That was a fun trip. It really was. And it's what's really makes it fun is I don't feel like I'm traveling all by myself because I have all of you out there with me.
We're all there with you for sure.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Hey,
the only thing that stinks is it's really hard to get enough signal to like go live from different fields. So I'm really gonna try to keep my hotspot charged so that I can try to go live for you guys with the hotspot. Oh, Nikki, there's it's just sticky hot. It's just sticky. And because it's like southern down by the Gulf, because Paula, it's only what, half hour, 45 minutes away from the Gulf. It's super humid. And that's part of why it feels so insanely hot is the humidity. Yeah, yep. But seriously, anytime you guys want to go, just reach out and let me know. There's all the towns around there have hotels and stuff. It would be so much fun.
It is amazing to see what she's picked from the field that day. Let me tell you,
right?
Those were some of my favorite shows for sure.
Yeah,
that hoedown skirt. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that hoedown skirt was pretty awesome. I had forgotten about that.
I knew it was Debbie.
Debbie. Oh my goodness. It maybe used to be, but not so much anymore.
Yep, that's right. Jim met you down there. That was in. He met you down there in the April or May one, right?
And we took our time coming back. Yeah, we had like 10 days to get back or a week or something. Yeah.
Yeah, Debbie said your husband comes to Texas because you have a hot spot.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Fowler says truck is requirement.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Best day y'all go. Woo.
That's what I really need to film is Paula's only 4 foot tall. So to watch Paula get in and out of my truck is hilarious. No, she does not. Her car has
you don't, Paula.
If Paula puts these two things in her trunk, it's full.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh my gosh. Isn't that a song?
That was a funny show. I might go back and watch that for chatter tomorrow because that was fun.
Right? It was a fun show. I was just
Fun.
thinking the same thing. I might have to turn that on and just let it play in the background.
Yep. And Jennifer and Jane was like, free range doilies. Oh my gosh.
You want to know? I'm reading in the chat. I'm sitting here reading. Talise is like, I can float. You know, I can do the dead man's float, but I cannot float on my back. So I don't understand how that makes any sense. And it's really hard to do the dead man's float for an extended period of time because your face is in the water. Yeah, you'll have to go back and watch, Nikki. Some of those were absolutely hilarious. And they were having more fun in the chat than I realized. Because when I'm in the middle of doing all of my chatter, I miss half of the chat. So then when Michelle starts falling on the floor because she's laughing so hard, then I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? So then by the time I catch up, she's laughing at me because I'm clueless. So what are you trying to say? Angela's like, I thought heavy things sank. What's she trying to say?
I have no idea.
What are you trying to say, Angela? Oh my goodness. All righty. So, yeah. Oh, look, Lucy can float on her back, but she can't see. I don't know. OMG, Angela, I have no idea what that just said. I have no idea. I think that might actually qualify as Yiddish. I'm not sure.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So, is anybody interested in old autograph books? Well, old. Of course, I don't have new ones, so it's not like I have to say that. But like either one of these. What?
I have the chat in StreamYard.
Yeah.
I don't have to watch YouTube.
Oh, good grief, you guys. She is blonde, by the way. She really, truly is blonde.
You know what? Shred it, Lang, because this is awesome.
Just to clarify, she honestly is. So if I ever accuse her of being blonde, I'm really not poking fun at everyone, just her in particular.
I don't have to pull up both windows now. Oh, they heard my plea of please let us see live chat in here. Oh, I can see it. Yep. Right there. It's right there.
Tammy, you're a mess. Angela speaks in multiple tongues. I'm coming to the conclusion.
Awesome.
So this one, let's do this one and see what you guys think of this one. I think this is the cutest little thing. This is, it's wood underneath and then it's got the leather on top. I want to see if I can catch the depth of the embossing and debossing. There it is.
It doesn't let me type though.
Do you see? Let's see here. There it is. So everything in here is debossed, but then these are embossed inside the deboss. Does that make sense?
It's debossed inside the embossed.
Well, inside this four,
which makes it pre-bossed.
But look,
debossed.
Wait a minute. There, it's just, but it's there. It is.
Yeah, you see it.
But there's just so much texture on this.
There's Melissa right there.
Hey, Melissa. Were your ears ringing or were you listening?
Yeah, Poe book with the way that posy is spelled.
What?
Is this going to be a Poe book with the way that posy is spelled?
Well, one might think so, but
Yeah.
wait for it.
It's going to be
Trying-
something like amazing. Of course. Ugh. 1892 is the inscription.
Yep.
Oh, this is an autograph book. Okay.
But this one is more like it is definitely an autograph book, but everybody took the time to actually really write something. Does that make sense? It's almost more like
they put these out at family reunions.
It's almost more like sentiments or little letters.
Ooh,
and just know, once you get into it, it's definitely separated inside. So this first signature is really loose, and some of the pages are coming all the way out. They're all there, just know that. But then look at this.
Louise says it means it's French for poetry.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Louise.
That is awesome. Oh, I like this.
And then there's this card, which is not written in any form of English. I can read April and August. That's all I got. I believe it's German. It looks German to me. It does look German. And this paper, I wouldn't fold these pages, but I would not hesitate to pop out these staples and use, sew it in a
Heck yeah.
and use these as turnable pages. I would do it in a minute. And I would totally copy these, scan them, print them, and have a complete field day with them. And each one is dated. They're signed and dated. And everything is dated 1894.
I love that flower paper.
Yeah, the flower pages are beautiful. Hi, Nancy. Got 2 pages there. Hold on. Maybe I don't, just one. So the printed pages are nice and thick. And these are Michelle's. It feels like butter. That's these.
Butter.
But look how just everybody's handwriting is just a little bit different.
I love that.
I just think this thing is beautiful.
Oh, that person, nice handwriting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love those flower images. Those are pretty.
And they wrote, they numbered all the pages, which was nice. And then I believe the rest of it is blank. Yeah, so then you've got all these really nice aged blank pages back here in the back.
Like butter.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So there's those. But
I like that.
Yeah, just look at the difference in the just side-by-side comparison right there. Isn't that nice?
Mm-hmm.
So, but like I said, and the pages are gilded. You guys see, there it is. The gilding on the pages. Just remember that the most of that signature is loose. And then you've got some separation between the book block and the spine. But what's really nice, yeah, if you want to reuse this and make, work that spine, there is the closure right there.
So yes, it will work if you rework the spine.
Yep.
There you go, Karen.
So yes, the closure is there. I feel like I'm having a hard time. There it is. but it's just a simple latch over.
Right, Lucy? That'd be cool, right?
But
I
this is,
agree.
but the cover, both covers are actually wood, shaped and mitered. And this had to have been carved out because it's just, I'm really sad I can't quite catch all of this is totally inside of this shape right here. It's totally debossed or carved out. And then there's even more debossing. I'm not even going to call it embossing. And then these are printed. The little white flowers are printed on the leather. That's actually, yeah, now you can see it.
Yeah, we can totally see it for sure. The little dips in it, sure.
Okay. So this one we'll go ahead and auction, and we'll just start it at $1. Other light on. I feel like that might be part of my problem. Oh, I know what the problem is. What a goofus. I have this silly outline on the side that always throws everything off for you guys. Gone this whole time with it on.
She's got to come up there, inch. Hey, Pearl. Oh my goodness. Minda.
Oh no.
She said, I swear, if we all got together as a group, I would need to bring bail money for Debbie.
Who needs to bring bail money?
We would need to bring bail money for Debbie.
Well, I would contribute.
1 minute, Fowler.
Absolutely. I would contribute. And I don't even know if Debbie is the one that would necessarily need bailed out, but one of us would, because she would definitely encourage the mayhem.
For sure. $40, $41, $45. Oh, nope. Didn't get it. Okay, well, that's going to Karen Thompson for $45.
All righty. Thank you, Karen.
Police. So I purchased lottery tickets and Depends.
There you go. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I'll just wait till Texas. It's going to be yeehaw.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
I'm going to be worried if I feel like we can't live up to it.
No, I mean, no. It's awesome.
Trying to see, there was another one that was really, really.
Can we have a Westward Ho soon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, thanks. Westward. Oh,
yeah, this one. You guys can look at this one, chat amongst yourselves, and I'll explain these when I come back. Oh, wait, where did it go? Here it is. Okay. So Michelle's gone already. When she says, hey, she's gone already, in case you guys didn't know. If you guys have good stuff going on in your shops or something, share all your details. We'll be right back. Oh, I think I beat her back. Who you guys chat?
Not by much. I
Still won.
had to grab socks too, real quick. Ugh. Okay.
I understand, Pearl. I understand. Ah, Pearl's got piano rolls. So are you having a sale Saturday? Is that what it is, Pearl? Let's see what she says. Hey, Marilyn. Oh my goodness, Nikki. Oh, when we came back in talking, I bet. 108 piano rolls. That's a lot. I have to say, it is. It is. Yeah, I understand that too. Too many supplies, not enough space. Been there, done that. I have. All right, that one is pretty much blank. This one is, this is a half and half one. And that one. One moment, I'm sorting. Are you still there, Michelle?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you.
Oh, this one I wanted to show you guys for sure.
Do you not see my face?
I do now.
Here, I'll do this for you.
But in fairness, you guys, you have to remember she's kind of sitting on the floor.
I move my things to get to the top of my forehead.
Okay.
Yes,
So,
Angela, still, I've not gotten one yet. It's on the list. Jeez.
okay, and this one I think we're going to set aside. Trying to decide which ones. These ones. Okay. So these we're going to set back for a different day. These are written in, I believe, I really want to say German, but I'm not 100% confident, but I feel like they are.
No, don't start a GoFundMe. I got it, really.
Can you guys read? There we go. You guys read that?
No, it's in a different language.
I know, but I'm just saying, for anybody who knows German, they might be able to pick out a couple words. And this, I don't know if it's actual, I don't feel like it's actual autographs. I feel like, because the way it's numbered.
Use a journal?
No, because it does say autographs, but by not being able to read it, it makes it a little more challenging. I don't feel like it's like signed with a name, but you see where it's numbered? It's like they numbered each page, and then there's like, but then this looks like an autograph, and it's dated 1761. But I just don't believe this is from 1761. Does that make sense? So I'm wondering if they rewrote like poems or something.
Nikki, I have a D-stash page. You can go ahead and put those on too.
Does that make sense? But there's this one and then this blue one. So there's the red one and the blue one, and they're pretty much the same.
Cool.
Yeah, with the same colored pages. And do you hear like the crunchiness? These have been closed for a few minutes. And the page, I wouldn't say the pages are brittle. They've just been not opened for so long. Hear that? Where they're like almost stuck, but not quite. And then these are just tied right through the holes right there. So they'd be super easy to untie and use. And these measure, let's see here. These are 6 by 4.5. These are going to be, we'll do these $8 a piece, and you can have red or blue.
Oh, darn it, caps locks. Karen Thompson red and Paula blue. So,
Thank you, ladies.
I have the link right here, but it's not letting me post it. I don't know why.
For what?
For my D-Stash group, it's telling me error.
Well, that's
I don't know how to post links.
That's weird. Very weird.
Yeah.
So
I didn't do it.
This one is nice. This one is 4 inches by 6 3/4. And here's the cover. Oop. If I can get in frame here. There it is.
It's pretty.
Right? And then here's the back. And this one is actually from 1889. Yes, 1889. Then you have, and these feel almost like decals in here. There's not a lot of handwriting in this one, but just the color of the paper. And then the handwriting that is just, it's a little darker than it's showing, but it is pretty faint. But the cover is what seals the deal for this, I think. The cover is amazing on this one.
And the grungy little papers.
Mm-hmm. And the decals.
Yeah, those are pretty.
And you can see where they're stapled in right there. More decals. Okay, and this one's going to be flat price, and this one's going to be 10.
Karen Thompson.
Okie dokie. Thank you, Karen. And this one, it's 4.5 by 6, and the cover is pretty unassuming. And you open it up, and it's full of, I don't know if this is Victorian scrap or German scrap, but it's all very embossed. Let's see if we can catch it. Trying to get this page to come up. Let's see. These are embossed like the old postcards that we all like. You've got all that detail on those.
Don't give up, Laurel. Just write me.
See those? And this is only 4x6. So all of these little pieces are super tiny, super, super tiny.
What do I call this?
Scrapbook.
Mini scrapbook. Because it even says scrapbook on the cover. So we're just going to call it a mini scrapbook. I think that was it. Yeah. And then there's the back cover. I've never seen a little teeny tiny one like this before. I just think it's super cute. So this one is going to be, this one I'm going to do this one for 15. And it's just going to be the first me on this one.
Melanie.
Okay. Okie dokie. I actually am going to have to wrap this up for tonight. I have a little bit of a situation going on with one of the kiddos. So I want to thank everybody for coming first and foremost. I mean, it's not, there's no emergency or anything like that, but I do have one that needs some mom time for a minute. Just got a thing going on. Okay. But thanks everybody for coming. I'm going to, I'll do invoices for these things tomorrow. And then we'll be on Thursday. I just don't know if we're going to be on my channel or Michelle's, but you're selling Thursday, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, cool. So if there's nothing posted on my channel, it'll be posted on Michelle's. Okay. But thanks everybody, and we will see you all Thursday. Thanks, Michelle.
You're welcome.
All right. Good night.
Ladies.